అయ్యా, పెద్ద పట్టించుకొని అవసరం లేదు, కౌంట్లెస్. హాయ్, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్. So hi, good evening to all of you. So hi, very good evening. Good evening, good evening. Yes. ఇచ్చానా? ఇచ్చేయమంటే ఇచ్చేస్తాను, బని అంతా చెప్పేస్తాను. So hi, very good evening to all of you. So I think we are right now discussing this return of income related practical questions in our workbook. So I think question number 5 up to question number 5 already done in last session. Shall we start question number 6, all of you? We will start question number 6. Rajesh, I think you know who is Rajesh. SCM faculty. Yes, ma'am. Regularly files his return of income electronically while he was trying to upload his return of income for the assessment year 24-25 on 31st July 2024. Can you tell me that is a due date under section what, ma? 139 subsection 1. So while he was trying to find the return of income on that 139 subsection 1 due date, he found extremely difficult to do the same due to what ma network issues. Yes, ma, due to network issues. Ultimately, he becomes successful in filing of the return of income. Yes, ma, on only at what ma 1 a.m. That is what ma August 31st. Yes, August 31st. In that return of income, he wants to claim the carry forward the business loss of 3.10 crores. He filed the return of income on or after the due date only, but in that he maintained that what my business loss of how much amount ma 3.10 crores. 3.10 crores. Okay. Circumstances are recorded in email. He sent an email, and that email is an address to competent income tax authority on the same day. Yes, sir. What is that issue? So, due to network issues only, I am unable to file the return of income on or before the due date. So, the type of matter, it yes, ma, sent to that what ma competent income tax authority on the same day. Okay. Rajesh made a request to the CBDT, yes ma, on condonation of what ma delay in filing of what ma return of income. So normally condonation means nothing but what ma give asking the relief. So nothing but who can give the relief in this situation, we have to decide. Discuss whether CBDT has some power to condone the delay of filing of return of income. Yes. So and after that giving the condonation, yes ma, can they give that what ma permission to carry forward the above loss of 3.10 crores ma? Yes. But another question they are added. What will be your answer? What will be your answer if the return of income contain the loss of what ma 2.7 crore? 2. What ma 7 crore. Okay. 2. What ma 7 crore. So please try to open your concept handwritten notes ma. Handwritten notes. I think in loss written concept I already told this concept. Yes ma. If loss is up to 50 lakh, you need to make a request to whom ma? Commissioner of Income Tax as well as Principal Chief Commissioner of Income Tax. Next, if that loss is on 50 lakh to 2 crores, can you tell me who needs to, yes ma, you need to, yes ma, request to whom ma? Chief Commissioner of Income Tax. Then after, Principal Chief Commissioner of Income Tax. If that is on more than 3 crores, CBDT. CBDT. So here, what is that question ma? So you have to write the total theory points. So this is only the chart ma. First you have to write the provision. Next, you have to give that answer. Can you tell me? CBDT has a power to condone the delay of filing in the return of income. Loss mentioned in the return of income, and they can permit the carry forward of business losses to the next year of how much amount ma? 3.10 crore. So because that is a just 1 hour delay only. That is a just what ma? 1 hour delay only. That is a genuine and justifiable reason. Yes ma, you can accept the network problem and what ma? All other things. That is a genuine and justified. That's why in this situation that loss mentioned is 3 crores. That's why who can give the carry forward permission for the carry forward of losses to next year's ma? CBDT. CBDT. If that is a 2.7 crore, another question they are given ma, can you tell me 2.7 crore? Yes ma. Who needs to give the permission ma? Principal Chief Commissioner of Income Tax. How to write it down ma? BCCIT. So this is a past examination question also. You can get this type of questions for that 5 marks ma. And in our example itself, we are already discussed this. Yes. All of you, shall we start the one more question ma? Shall we start one more question? All of you. Question number 17, question number 7. This is in June 2023 exam question ma. June 2023 exam question. So if that is an exam question, you have to analyze yourself whether we are able to write that question or not. Always you have to think about it. Yes, first. Assessing officer issued the notice under section 142(1) to the SSE on what date? 24th April 2025. What is that? What is the content of the notice, ma? Calling upon him to file that what, ma? Return of income for the assessment year 24-25. Can you tell me? Yes, first thing, you can file the return of income on or before the due date under section 139 subsection 1. Okay. If you filed, okay. Yes, you are not filed. Next, you can file the what, ma? 139 subsection 4, that is a belated return. Yes. If you filed, okay. Otherwise, if SSC not file the return of income under section 139 subsection 1, as well as SSC not file any belated return also, next assessing officer will send the notice under section what, ma? 142 subsection 1. That means 142 subsection 1 notice will be issued always on or after what, ma? Due date. So nothing but this notice will be issued by the assessing officer to SSC after what, ma? Due date only. After due dates only. That is an important information you have to observe from this total content. And one more thing, so after the completion of an assessment chapter, assessment procedures chapter, definitely you can observe these are all the things in fraction of seconds. Right now, definitely you need my information. After that assessment procedures chapter, in 1 second, definitely you can observe the yes 142(1) notice is issued for the purpose of filing of what, ma? Return of income. The notice can be sent by the whom, AO to SSE. This notice can be sent by the AO to whom, SSE. Can you tell me this notice can be sent by the AO to SSE? AO to whom, SSE? 142 subsection 1. Okay. Next. Based on that notice, I want to give the response because assessing officer sent that one notice to me. I want to give the response. Yes. In order to give the response to that notice, I filed that what, ma? Loss return. I filed that what, ma? Loss return. In that loss return, I want to mention that what, ma? Business loss and unabsorbed depreciation. Two things I mentioned, ma. So, in this situation, can I carry forward these two things to the next year's, ma? Answer is no. Two things I can't carry forward because, can you tell me, business loss, you can carry forward. Business loss, you can carry forward. If you file that return of income 139 subsection 1 due dates only. Here you file the return of income based on 142(1) notice means what, ma? 142(1) notice means what, ma? After the due date you file. That's why you are unable to carry forward the business loss filed in the return of income. Then what about the unabsorbed depreciation? Yes, you can carry forward because unabsorbed depreciation, yes, ma, can be carried forward even if you are filed the loss return after the due dates also. After 139 due dates also. What is that content, ma? The final answer only you have to write it down. However, SSC shall enable to carry forward the unabsorbed depreciation. But can you tell me what, ma? The benefit of carry forward of business losses is not available under section. Not available because if any notice issued under section 142(1) means that is an issued only after the due date of what, ma? 139(1) over. So because of this 142 subsection 1 notice, if you file the what, ma? Loss return, that is an after due date only file. So that's why business loss is unable to carry forward, but unabsorbed depreciation you can carry forward. So what about the best judgment assessment? In all the cases, that is not a solution, ma. Yes, we are not filed the return of income. You need to give one chance to that SSC. You have to issue that 142(1) notice and you need to remind to that SSC. So please file the return of income at least once. Directly you can't go for the best judgment assessment. First you have to issue that 142(1) notice. After that only you need to go for the best judgment assessment. And if you have any doubts with regarding that assessment, please hold your doubts for nearly 2 or 3 hours. Within the 2 or 3 hours, we are going to start with the assessment chapter. But first of all, if you are not filed the return of income, There is no directly best judgment assessment, ma. First, we have to issue the notice under section what, ma? 142(1). Okay, if you are not giving the response to this notice, then I will go with the best judgment assessment. First, at least one chance you have to give. After that, okay, even in this situation, SSE is not giving that any response to that 142(1) notice. Directly, we will start what, ma? Best judgment assessment. So, are you clear, ma, all of you? So, these type of questions only we are getting from that examinations, ma. Are you clear, Venkat Kumar? All of you? So I think you are understood the flow of this chapter. So just 139(1) is over. Then you have a chance to file the 139(4). That is also over. Yes, you have to file that many types of returns. But in this situation, yes, sir, assessing officer, they want to start the what, ma? 142(1) issue notice issuance. If you have filed the return of income, yes, that is an okay. After due date only you are filing. That's why business loss you can't carry forward. Unabsorbed depreciation you can carry forward. Okay. I'm asking just one question. If you are not giving the response to that 142(1) notice, assessing officer will start the what type of assessment, ma? Best judgment assessment. Sir, and one more thing I want to give you, sir, no need to write the entire answer as it is, sir. You have to write that provision first of all. Based on that provision, you need to write the conclusion. That's enough. No need to read the sentences, all the things by heading. That is not at all required. Please write the provision. So last written provision, you need to write it down. Then after, you have to write the conclusion. That's enough. No need to read that all the sections and contents, etc., etc. Question number 8. So before starting the question number 8, please refer the TRP concept, ma. Tax return preparer concept. Please open and refer just for 1 minute or 2 minutes. Please open the TRP concept just at least once, ma. Yes. Mr. X, an individual, has got some books of accounts for the year ended 31st March 2023. Can you tell me what, ma? Assessment year 24-25. So, can you tell me what is the total income of the SSC, ma? 5,20,000. So, can you tell me tax audit is there for that SSC? Can you tell me you have in books of accounts that are audited under section 44AB? Next, he desires to know he can furnish the return of income for this assessment year. Yes, ma. Through tax return preparer. Can you tell me? Can he go with the tax return preparer, ma? Yes, sir. No. What is the reason? So tax audit SSC, ma. So can you tell me who can go with the tax return preparer, ma? Specified class of persons only. Specified class of persons means nothing but whom, ma? Any person other than company audit SCs, other than what, ma? Tax audit SCs can go with the what part? TRP. In this situation, in our question, they are given as an tax audit SC. He can't file the return of income along with the through whom, ma? TRP. He needs to file the return of income with the help of only CA holding COP. Yes, ma. In this situation, yes, ma, you have to write it down the total provision. Next, in this instant case, can you tell me what, ma? So 44AB audit applicable. So that's why he can't furnish the return of income by using the services of whom, ma? TRP. So next, there is a penalty, ma. Normally, penalty will be imposable. In penalties and prosecution chapter, I will tell you what is the section of penalty and what is the amount of penalty will be leviable in this case. So how many questions are over, ma? Question number 8 over. Question number 9 is totally related to updated return, ma. After the completion of concept of updated return, I will tell you this problem, ma. Okay, this concept is related to updated return. All of you, are you there, ma? Yes. Next thing. So please scroll it down. Then you will get an question number 10, ma. Question number 10. So this is in your past MTP. Yes, ma. Past MTP question. Maybe at any time you can get this question in our exams, ma. This is an past MTP question. Yes, ma. What is that question? Please check it out. In some cases, SSC cannot use the ITR1, ITR4, ma. So the same answer for that ITR1 or ITR4 also. Normally, what is that ITR1? Another name, ma? Saahas. What is that ITR4? Another name, ma? Sugam. So these two ITR forms cannot be used by the persons in specific cases, ma. So who are that? First case, can you read it and tell me, ma? Any person generally not required to file the return of income, but he is a resident and ordinary resident. Yes, ma. And having that what, ma? An asset outside India. For that asset, he may be beneficiary or beneficial owner. And for that asset, if he having the signing authority, that person cannot file that what, ma? ITR1 or ITR4. Next, this is a DTA chapter, future chapter related, ma. If any double tax avoidance agreement related relief was taken under section 90, yes, ma, 90A, what, ma? 91. So if you are taken that any relief under DTAA chapter, you can't file that what, ma? ITR1 or ITR4. Next, if any SSC having that income exceeding that what, ma? Agricultural income 5,000. If you have an agricultural income, you can file. But if you have an agricultural income more than 5,000, you can't go with the what, ma? ITR1 and ITR4. Next, any income in the nature of what, ma? 115 BBE. Can you tell me what do you mean with the 115 BBE? So we can call it as a what, ma? Normally casual incomes or any other. Normally block money. So undisclosed income we can call simply it as a what, ma? Undisclosed income. So block money or undisclosed income. Next, if you are a director in a company, if you have the directorship in any company, you can't file that what, ma? ITR1 or ITR4. If you are invested in unlisted equity shares, you can't go with the what, ma? ITR1 or ITR4. Yes, ma. So if you haven't what, ma? Any carry forward loss or brought forward loss under the head of what, ma? Income from house property. So generally, if you haven't that any loss from the what, ma? Income from house property, if you want to carry forward that income from house property, loss from house property to the next years, you can't file the ITR1 or ITR4. So this is a simple, the same answer for the two ITR forms, ma. So this is not at all in study material also they are given in corner, just in table and one corner they are given. But this is an one time they are given in our model test papers. So this is an important only. You have to remember this. Can you repeat that? Can you tell me who are cannot file with the ITR1 and ITR4? Ma, first one. If he is a resident and ordinary resident, that is a return of income under section 139 one case. And if you taken the 90, 90A, 91 related relief, if you have an agricultural income more than what, ma? 5,000. So if you having that undisclosed income, he is a director in one company. If you having that holding in unlisted equity shares, if you having the loss from income from house property, he can't file that return of income by using that what, ma? ITR1, ITR4. Next question, this is also past examination question, ma. Past examination question. I didn't remember what is the exact year also, but we know this question. List the person who should apply and allot the PAN number. I think you know, we are already discussed under section 139A. So below the persons are mandatorily to apply the PAN and obtain the PAN. So I think we have in how many cases, ma? 4 cases here. First case, ma, if he is an accessible to tax. So accessible in individual capacity, yes, ma, or accessible in representative capacity, or his turnover or gross receipt exceeds how much amount, ma? 60 lakh. Next, what is that, ma? Trust. So resident person other than individual, who entered into the financial transaction of what more 2,50,000. Yes, ma, financial transaction if the amount exceeds the what more 2.5 lakh, but including the directors and other persons of the company also. Yes, ma. That is only we are already written in our notes, ma. This is only the answer for that question. Please check it out. Please check it out. Yes, ma'am. In this chapter, only pending concept is an update written, and along with that update written, sorry, 5 lakh, not 60, 60 lakh. Sorry, ma'am. This is an 5 lakh only. Sorry. 5 lakh only. Sorry. Okay. Why you are not added MCQs in workbook, sir? And okay, I want to give you that clarification with regarding that MCQ. I think you don't know who is your faculty and what the faculty is serving also. I am releasing the total direct taxation book for the CMA final in 4 modules. First one concept book, second one workbook, third one handwritten, fourth one MCQ book. That soft copy I will give you. And one more thing, if you are in regular class students, don't think about the MCQs. First thing, you are listening the classes nearly 120 hours and conceptually you are learning. Automatically you can choose the correct answer for that MCQs. If I am given the 1 lakh MCQs also, you can get new one in our examination. That is not at all. So many students in CMA final especially, they are asking that MCQs only. If I am given an MCQs that is directly posed in that examination, definitely I will sell that MCQ book for 1000 to 2000. That is not at all correct, ma'am. If I am given that MCQ book, just you are by heading that MCQs, not you, all others also. I will give you that MCQ book in soft copy form. After the completion of syllabus, if you are verifying that, automatically you can take the right answers only. So don't go directly MCQs. After learning the concept, definitely you can pick the correct answers. No doubt in that. Okay. That is only the reason. So if I am given that MCQs in this chapter, what will be the why I am not included? I will tell you the reason. Because return of income related MCQs may be linked with another concept also. So that's why after the completion of syllabus, like novel also, like puzzle also, you can solve that all the MCQs. If any MCQ needed an explanation, definitely I will tell you in the last sessions, not in these sessions. Okay. Don't think about that MCQs, etc. I think one person messaged in that WhatsApp, sir, please release that MCQ. I want to get 30 out of 30. So if I am releasing that MCQs also, you can't get the 30 out of 30 from that book, sir. If you are learning that concept, maybe there is a chance to get the 30 out of 30. Definitely. So that's why. So yes, shall we start the new chapter? So is there any idea about the new chapter? All of you? Is there any idea about the new chapter? What is the chapter name? New chapter name? All of you? So if you are written that index in that first sessions, please check it out. And what is the next chapter? So please verify your index in that first page of our notes. And please tell me what is the next chapter. Yes, ma, super. Income tax authorities, we need to start. What is the new chapter? Income tax authorities. Give the heading in your notes, ma. Income tax authorities. So in shortcuts, we can call it as an IT authorities also. In shortcuts, we can call it as an what ma IT authorities also. Yes. In this chapter, I want to start with the first concept. So, what is the first concept? Okay. So, generally, what is the weightage of this chapter? Maybe 0 marks or to 4 marks. So, I think in your mind it may be important or unimportant only, but very, very important chapter for understanding the next chapter. This is a basic chapter for assessment procedures. If I am talking about the any authority name, so CCID, PCID, or income tax authorities, so CBDT, etc., if I am referring the names, automatically you need to get an idea who is an ordinate and who is a subordinate. So, example, if I am calling one person as an assessing officer in department and one person as a principal commissioner of income tax, one person as a principal chief commissioner of income tax, who is a higher authority, who is a lower authority, these are all the things you should know. So, because for observing that examination paper, for understanding the question also, you have to know about the who is an ordinate and who is a subordinate, who is a higher authority, who is a lower authority. These are all the things we should know. So that's why this is a very, very important chapter. If you understood this chapter, then all the assessment procedures chapter you can understood in easy manner. So that's why we need to start this chapter, ma. First of all, I want to give you that brief introduction about the income tax authorities. So, these income tax authorities, so we will discuss in section 116. What is the section name? 116. So, income tax authorities means simple. So, in an income tax department, many employees are there or many officers are there. So, all the officers related nomenclature we will discuss. So in income tax authorities, we have two types of wings or two types of departments. The first one is an assessment wing, ma. What is it? The assessment wing. I think you know these officers will carry out the assessment of return of incomes which was filed by whom? The SSCs. So this type of wing or department, they can do the assessments purely. Next, second type of wing is there for us. That is an what ma? Investigation wing. Can you tell me who can do that investigations, etc., and search and seizures, etc.? So maybe investigation officers can do these things, ma. So normally, if any income tax related investigations are carried out, these are all the things can be done by the whom? Investigation wing related employees or officers. Okay. The first we will discuss about the who are an officials or officers are involving in the assessment wing, ma. Assessment wing. First, yes, ma, we have an principal, yes, ma, principal, chief, chief commissioner of income tax. Principal, chief commissioner of income tax. Yes, ma, principal, chief commissioner of income tax. Yes, in shortcuts we can call it as a principal, chief commissioner of income tax. BCCIT. Principal, chief commissioner of income tax. Clear? Next month. So below his authority, yes, ma, below this officer, we have one more person. So principal removed. So from his name, principal removed. And can you tell me who is a subordinate to him? Chief Commissioner of Income Tax. Chief Commissioner of Income Tax. So for each and every jurisdiction, many offices are there, ma. So I think some of the persons are thinking about, sir, for all over India, only one principal chief commissioner of income tax is there, no, ma. So for the jurisdiction, time being, whenever you are required that more and more officials, you can appoint that more and more officials, ma. So nothing but for every jurisdiction, we have one principal chief commissioner of income tax. Under him, we have a chief commissioner of income tax. Can you tell me chief commissioner of income tax full form? We can write it down in an abbreviation form, CCIT. So you have to remember these things. No, yes, ma. So there is no logics also. Definitely this is a normalic nature created by the income tax department. First, principal chief commissioner of income tax, under him we have an chief commissioner of income tax. Next one ma. Next, principal is added ma. So in first we have a principal added. So next, chief removed ma. Chief removed, and can you tell me commissioner of income tax? Principal commissioner of income tax. Can you tell me in shortcuts we can call it as an what ma? PCIT. Principal chief commissioner of income tax. Can you tell me what is that ma? PCIT. Next. So after his authority, we have an, can you tell me what is that ma? Commissioner of income tax. Can you tell me what ma? Commissioner of income tax. So in shortcuts, I want to write it down ma. Commissioner of income tax, we can call it as an CIT, or the same persons we are in that what ma? CIT appeals. So appeals means nothing but, so if any SSC, yes, I will tell you in next page I want to write it down. Yes, if an SSC ESMA is receiving the order from the AO, so what is that order ma? Assessment order. What is that? Assessment order. Assessment order. So if that order was an agreed or disagreed ma? Disagreed. So can you tell me if an AO isn't sending that order? So in this situation, SSC is not agreed with the whom assessing officer. So in this situation, SSC can make an appeal with the higher authorities. So can you tell me appellate authorities are ESMA, first of all, Joint Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. I will tell you ma. Second, you can make an appeal with the Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. So third authority, so ESMA, ITAT, Income Tax Appellate Tribunal. Fourth one, High Court. Fifth one, Supreme Court. So these are the levels. First, you need to make an appeal with the Joint Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. Joint Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. If you are not convincing with that order, then next you can make an appeal with the Commissioner of Income Tax. Next, ITAT, Income Tax Appellate Tribunal. Next, High Court. Next, Supreme Court. These are the appellate authorities we have. So in this situation, ESMA, the same level you have in Department 1 officer, Commissioner of Income Tax. In separate office is dealing only with the appeals. That is what Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. So if you are observing that here we have a Commissioner of Income Tax, and who are dealing in that appeals are separate persons are there who are that Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. So the same level officers who having that what dealing the appeals or dealing the assessment, the same level only. Next one ma. After the discussion of the what Commissioner of Income Tax and Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals, we have an additional ma. What is that? Additional Commissioner of Income Tax. Or can you tell me what ma? Additional Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. Additional Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. Next we have an Joint Commissioner ma, under his we have an Joint Commissioner of Income Tax, and next one ma, Joint Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. Sir, if work is in more and more, we will appoint the one additional person to that Commissioner of Income Tax. And next, we can appoint the Joint Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals also. Next, we have an Deputy Commissioner. What is that ma? Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax. Or can you tell me what ma? Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. Under him, we can appoint an Assistant Commissioner. What is that ma? Assistant Commissioner. So Assistant Commissioner of Income Tax, if you are observing that Can you tell me in these levels only we have what ma appeals? Can you tell me appellate authorities? Also, Commissioner of Income Tax appeals. After that, Additional Commissioner of Income Tax. Next, Joint Commissioner. Next one, ma Deputy Commissioner. Next one, ma Deputy Commissioner. After the completion of Assistant Commissioner, we have an Income Tax. Yes, ma Income Tax Officer. What is that, ma? Income Tax Officer. We can call in the shortcut as an ITO. We can call in the shortcuts as an what ma ITO. Next, after that, in order to tax recovery, we have one more officer in this income tax department, tax recovery officer. That person shortcuts is an TRO, tax recovery officer. Last, we have an inspector of income tax registration related, books of accounts checking related. One person is there, inspector of income tax. Okay. Sir, after discussing these are all the things, I am unable to find out the AO. I am unable to find out the AO. So if you are observing that, after the discussing the much content, but I'm not understood the AO. In earlier discussion also, if any assessment order given by the AO, we are discussed, but who is an AO here? Yes, ma. These are the persons who are highlighted with the what ma? Yellow color. So these are the persons only called as an assessing officers. From the Additional Commissioner of Income Tax to Income Tax Officer ITO, can you tell me? We can call as an what ma? Assessing Officer. Once again, I am repeating that point. Yes. Can you tell me here? For the Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals, who is an subordinate ma? AO is an subordinate. Who is an ordinate to AO, Commissioner of Income Tax or Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals are the ordinates to AO. Next, can you tell me tax recovery officer and income tax inspector of income tax are subordinate to whom? AO. Who is an ordinate to the TRO as well as inspector of income tax AO. Can you tell me who are involving in the designation of AO? Additional Commissioner of Income Tax, Joint Commissioner of Income Tax, Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax, Assistant Commissioner of Income Tax, Income Tax Officer. These are all the persons are included in the AO designation. Yes, sir, you have to remember this point. So these are the persons only involving in the which wing? Assessment wing. Assessment wing. I am repeating the points once again. First authority, principal, Chief Commissioner of Income Tax. Second one, Chief Commissioner of Income Tax. Next one, Principal Commissioner of Income Tax. Next one, Commissioner of Income Tax and Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals. After that, AO. Can you tell me who are that included in that AO level? Additional Joint Deputy Assistant Commissioner of Income Tax and Income Tax Officer. After that AO designation is over, two subordinates are there. Can you tell me who are the subordinates to that AO? Tax Recovery Officer, Inspector of Income Tax. In the same way, we have an hierarchies involving in the investigation wing also. Shall we start the discussion related to investigation wing, all of you? So please give me reply. Are you understood the assessment wing related points,
Why can't the same officers be in the investigation wing?
Sorry?
Why can't the same officers be in the investigation wing also?
So their work isn't different, that's why. Their work isn't totally different. So their designations also more because the scopes based on the scope of work only they are divided. So purely they are dealing that assessment part. That's why these are the designated persons. So simply why we can't start CA coaching immediately from the foundation to final. So that is in separate scope, separate material, separate things. That's why. So we haven't two wings separately. Shall we start that investigation wing related points, ma? Yes. In an investigation wing, they are given the name of the persons also different one. First one, principal, director, yes ma, principal, director, general of income tax. Can you tell me shortcut ma? PDGIT, principal, director general of income tax. Principal, director general of income tax. So normally if you are observing that assessment wing designations are calling with the what ma? Commissioner. Here we are calling with the what ma? Director. Here we are calling with the what ma? Directors. Next, second one, director general of income tax. Director general of income tax. Can you tell me what ma? DGIT, director general of income tax. What is that ma? DGIT. After the DGIT designation, can you tell me who is that ma? Principal director of income tax. Principal director of what ma? Income tax. After that principal director of income tax, can you tell me what is the shortcut ma? PDIT. After that we have an director of income tax. There is no appellate authorities here. Sai Ganesh, you have to make an understanding about it. So here there is no appeals. So if they are decided, that is on one side only. If you are disagreed also, you have to follow the directions. Here there is an appellate tribunals are there. Next, after the director of income tax, we have what ma? Additional director of income tax. Additional director of income tax. Next one, after that additional director of income tax, can you tell me? The same ma. After additional, we have an what ma? Joint. After the joint director of income tax, deputy director of income tax. Next one ma? Assistant director of income tax. Next, here also income tax officer. Can you tell me? We can call it as what ma? ITO. Next, tax recovery officer. Next, inspector of income tax. Inspector of what ma? Income tax. Sir, can you tell me? Here also we have an AOs. Can you tell me? Additional director of income tax, joint director, deputy, assistant, and income tax officer. These designations we can call it as an AO. Yes ma. If you are observing, these are the designations are common ma. So if they want to use that work, any wing also they can use the work of these persons. Any wing also can use that work of what ma? These persons. So please read the total things ma. Just 1 minute. So how many wings we have ma? Two types of wings. First one is an assessment wing. Second one is called as what ma? Investigation wing. Second one we can call it as what ma? Investigation wing. So always nominal nature, having the nature of commissioner of income tax designations in the assessment wing. In that investigation wing, we are using the word as what ma? Director. Are you clear up to now? So AO is not a separate designation ma. Combined, these are all the persons. Any person can be acted as an AO. Any person can be acted as an AO from the additional commissioner of income tax to or additional director of income tax to whoma? Income tax officer. So what is the section over ma? Income tax authority section 116 is over. Shall we start the 117 ba? All of you, shall we start the 117 second one? Yes, tell me that.
Region will have all of
Sorry?
for every region
Yeah, we have all of them. Huh?
is jobbers.
So we can't say from one state to one state. If that administration is an issue, administration is an increases, they are appointing that one more region separately. So for the states they are segregating, or regions wise also they are segregating. So I will tell you. Normally, just if you are taking that one region as an Hyderabad, Secunderabad. So for these, who is in head? Normally, Commissioner of Income Tax is in it. So for that, 5 Commissioner of Income Tax is an included. Then we have to appoint the one Principal Commissioner of Income Tax. For that, all the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, we will appoint the one more person as an head. So like Constable, Sub Inspector of Police, Inspector of Police, DSP, so DGIP, it's the same authorities. So normally the lower level staff is numbers are high, higher level staff number is low, because who isn't overseeing the activities of the lower level, higher level authorities only. So normally, if you are observing every district or every income tax regional office, Commissioner of Income Tax is in head. For the 10 Commissioner of Income Tax, work is an overviewed by the another person, that may be head of that person. So Principal Commissioner, for that Principal Commissioner, 3 or 4 persons are there. So for them, head is nothing but Chief Commissioner. For that, Principal Chief Commissioner of Income Tax. So we can't say one person or more persons. Time to time they will appoint the persons, and time to time they will give the promotion to that persons. We can't say 5 persons only there in India. We can't say. Next, section 117, appointment of income tax authorities. Appointment of, what is that, income tax authorities. Can you tell me? I think you know who are the income tax authorities in 2 wings also, you know. Yes, sir. 2 wings also, you know. In this situation, I want to make an observation. So, who can appoint all of them? Who can appoint all of them? That is only the discussion, ma. So, we can get this question as a short answer type questions also. Central government may appoint. Yes, ma. May appoint. Yes, ma. Income tax authorities. So who can appoint these all above income tax authorities? This is only the MCQ. We can get this type of an MCQ. So if you are observing that all the above income tax authorities can be appointed by whom? Central government. Okay. Next thing. Can you tell me what is the next thing, ma? Yes. So always central government having that many works, sir. But in this situation, yes, ma, income tax authorities, yes, what is that, ma? Income tax authorities below the rank of, please check it out, ma, below the rank of, all of you, below the rank of assistant, yes, ma, please check it out, assistant or deputy, assistant or deputy commissioner of income tax. If any officer who is in below the rank of what, ma? Deputy or assistant commissioner of income tax are appointed by, yes, ma, are appointed by. Can you tell me who is that officers, ma? So who is in? Yes, sir, these 3: income tax officer, income tax recovery officer, inspector of income tax. Here also these 3 persons can be appointed by normally central government, but in some cases are appointed by the board. Can you tell me what do you mean by the board? CBDT. What do you mean by the board, ma? CBDT. Yes, ma. Next, Principal Chief Commissioner of Income Tax can appoint, or Chief Commissioner of Income Tax can appoint, or Principal Commissioner of Income Tax can appoint, or Commissioner of Income Tax also can appoint. Can you tell me director wing side, ma? Principal Director General of Income Tax can appoint, Director General of Income Tax can appoint, Principal director of income tax can appoint. Director of income tax also can appoint. Yes, ma. Director of income tax also can appoint. Next, but if you want to appoint that persons below the rank of commissioner, assistant commissioner or deputy commissioner of income tax, you have to take an approval from the whom with the central government authorization. Without central government authorization, you can't. With the central government authorization only you can do. Clear? Next, sir, definitely below this officer, many executive persons are required. So, in order to implement this total income tax as a mechanism or administration, so many executive, ESMA or ministerial, that means supporting staff, ESMA, ministerial supporting staff is required. Or these are the persons are appointed by whom? Appointed by whom? Board. Board means, can you tell me? CBDT. So, if any person is an appointed also, okay. But all these appointments, above these appointments, all these appointments, is any person is an appointed as an what ma? Income tax authorities, yes ma, subject to rules and orders given by the, can you tell me whom ma? Rules and orders given by the central government. Rules and orders given by the central government. Yes ma. Rules and order given by the what ma? Central government. Please check it out. Sorry. So all of you, are you following ma? Last concept for today. Yes, sir. I want to discuss the one more concept for today, sir. So from Monday onwards, I will start the class by using the Class Plus application that is in BCCA app only. So today we will discuss the last concept. It may be completed before 8 also, no issue. Yes, sir. Can you tell me what is the next section, ma? Already in this chapter we have discussed the two concepts. 116, that is on what, ma? Income tax authorities. Next, 117, what is that, ma? Appointment of income tax authorities. Next, third concept, Central Board of Direct Taxes, CBDT. What is that, ma? CBDT. Central Board of Direct Taxes. Central Board of Direct Taxes. So normally the board means a group of members. Board means nothing but what, ma? Group of members. So the CBDT, can you tell me, consists of, can you tell me the CBDT consists of a chairman, yes ma, a chairman, and the following how many members, ma? 6 members. Following how many members, ma? 6 members. Chairman and following how many members, ma? 6 members. So a chairman is there. After the chairman, we have 6 members. So these are the members are relatively experts in different areas, ma. These are the members are relatively experts in a different areas, ma. First one, ma, who is an expert in an income tax. Second, who is an expert in an legislature. Yes, ma, legislation and computerization. So just a short answer type question we can expect. Legislation and computerization. Third, he may be expert in the personal and vigilance. Personal and what, ma? Vigilance. He may be expert in an investigation, one person. Yes, ma. Investigation. Next, revenue, that is an income related. Last one, audit and judicial. Audit and judicial. Each and every area, we need in one expert member. We need in what, ma? One expert member. So, maybe you can get the write a short notes on what, ma? CBDD. So, CBDD consists of one chairman and having the 6 members. These are the 6 members are expert in the what, ma? Different fields. Next, we can get the one more concept, ma. Powers of CBDD. So this is the next one, ma. Powers of Central Board of Direct Taxes. Can you tell me here? I am mentioning that board means chairman along with the members, ma. Not only the chairman decisions, along with the what, ma? 6 members. So the what are the powers? This is a past examination question. Listen carefully. In this chapter, we have an only what, ma? Theoretical questions, not in practical questions, only theoretical question. So can you tell me first and foremost authority in income tax department is CBDT only. The CBDT can give the what, ma? Instructions to. Can give the what, ma? Instructions to subordinate authorities. Can you tell me for that CBDT all are the subordinates only? Yes, ma. All are that what, ma? Subordinates only. Subordinate authorities. Second, so how they are issuing the instructions to the subordinate authorities, ma? I think you know in the first chapter I am given by issuing the circulars, by issuing the notification, by issuing the orders, they are given the instructions to whom are subordinate. By issuing orders, comma, instructions, comma, directions. And what, ma? Directions. Can you tell me to whom, ma? Income tax authorities. So normally they want to give that instructions to the subordinate. So subordinate means all the authorities are subordinate to the CBDT only. How they are issuing that orders, ma? Sorry, how they are issuing that instructions, ma? By issuing the orders, notifications, directions, instructions, etc. Second one. Sir, can you tell me these are the general orders or special orders, ma? Issue what, ma? Both. General means for all. Specific means what, ma? The specially they are given that only to that one person. Issuing that what, ma? General or can you tell me what, ma? Special orders to subordinates. Next, third one. Next, third one, ma. So I think you know CBDT have an power to admit that application even after time limit over also. So that means for making an application, this is a time limit. After that expiry of time limit, if you are making an application also, they will accept that application. That is only they have an power. What is that, ma? Admit the application. Admit application. Can you tell me what, ma? Admit application. Claim after expiry of time limit. After what, ma? Expiry of time limit. Sir, after expiry of time limit, if you are applied also, example, ma, return of income loss return related. So after that expiry of the time limit means nothing but after that due date is on over also, then if you are filed the loss return, that loss return delayed filing condoned by the CBDT, if that loss mentioned in that return, if exceeds about 3 crores. So that power they have. Next one. Yes, ma. Next one. Yes, ma. Relaxation. Relaxation requirements of. Relaxation requirements of. First one, ma. Chapter 6A deductions. Sorry, chapter 6. That is nothing but section 14 to ESMA 15.9. So nothing but If any section is not applicable to any person, they can give the relaxation. So nothing but 14 to 59 is in heads of income related sections. Next, chapter 6A deductions. So if we want to give that any relaxations to that any persons by these provisions, so chapter 6A means I think we have an 80A to 80U. So these are all the relaxations also, relaxation requirements of provisions in case of certain cases. So this provision may be applicable to one person or may not be applicable to one person. That relaxation can be given by the whom CBDT. That much of powers they have. The last power, control over the IT authorities. All IT authorities can be controlled by the whom CBDT. Control over by the CBDT. Sorry, control over IT authorities, income tax authorities. Can you tell me these are all the IT authorities controlled by whom? CBDT. How they are controlling? Issuing that what notifications. They have an authority to issuing that what notifications. How they are issuing the notifications? In official gazette. In official gazette. So if you are observing, they can issue the orders, they can issue the notification, they can give the relaxation requirements, they can issue the general or special order, they can admit that application even after that expiry of what time limit. These are the 4 points you need to mention anytime if they are asking as in what powers of CBDT. If they are asking as in powers of what CBDT. Always you should remember. Yes, must if they are asking you write a short notes on CBDT, first you have to write it about the structure of the CBDT. Then after powers of CBDT. So the first one they can give the instructions and they can control the all IT authorities by way of issuing the orders notification. Next, how they are issuing that orders? What are the types of orders? General order, special order. Special order means specifically issued to one person. General means nothing but all income tax authorities should follow. Next, after that time limit also they can give that what application. I think example you can write what loss return condonation. Loss return condonation. Next, relaxation requirement of certain provisions means nothing but what for certain necessities. These provisions may not be applicable. The type of directions also can be given by CBDT. These are all the what powers of CBDT. So tomorrow we will discuss the what remaining provisions. So tomorrow, I think not tomorrow, Monday. Monday we will discuss the remaining provisions in this chapter. I think we will complete this chapter within 1 hour now. Within next 1 hour, we can complete the income tax authorities. After that, we will start with the assessment procedures. Are you clear, up to now? All of you, if you have any doubts, please let me know. Otherwise, we can close the session, man. So these are the classes are not at all uploaded in this BCCA app. So after that only, that means if I am taking the classes through the BCCA app, then only that classes will be reflected in the app automatically in DT. So if you are observing the DT live sessions related class is there with respect to the Saahas batch, in that only the classes will be reflected. Okay. Take a break, ma'am. Have a nice day. Hello, children. Enjoy party.